Namaste everyone.
Namaste.
Welcome to our online Learn to Meditate workshop, the first of many different wellness workshops we'll be doing.
I'm Nitai, this is my wife Janina, and we'll be taking you through today's meditation class.
I guess to start we'll do a little bit about us. As I said, my name is Janina. I'm originally from Canada and moved here about 7 years ago and started studying and teaching yoga meditation with the Australian School of Meditation and Yoga, and it's awesome. Get to practice what I love and share what I love with other people. For me, meditation has just been a rock through a lot of things with family, ever-changing circumstances, with moving across the world. Meditation has just been my anchor through everything, so it's my pleasure to be able to pass on the little bit that I know about meditation with you today.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to be raised by parents who already did meditation, so I'm very thankful for that. But it's the same for me, really. It's just, it's been my rock through my life. I always need that rock to get you through. Anyway, shall move into the class.
Yeah, I mean, there could be many reasons why you've decided to start doing meditation. Maybe you need stress relief, maybe you just need that little bit of help quieting your mind. There's so many reasons. I think especially right now people are looking for peace in a meditation practice. So yeah, whatever the reason is, it's our pleasure to help you find that with your practice.
Yeah. So before we get into the meditation, I guess the first question should be, why meditate? And we've just given some examples, but why meditate? Reduce stress and tension. Meditation is a powerful and healthy way to deal with stress and help break the cycle of unhealthy coping mechanisms. Gain enlightenment. Bring greater insight into yourself and purpose in life. So yeah, it's meditation is a just fantastic way to help deal with the ups and downs of life. Everyone's got their own personal struggles, and they vary greatly, but everyone has them, and meditation is just an amazing way to help deal with that. And it's like a lot of times we end up with unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with the stress in our daily life. Screen time is a big one. Especially now, I bet there's not a whole lot that we can actually go and do. So screen time would be a big one right now, and I know it is for me. You just find yourself glued to whatever screen is your preference. Your phone, your tablet, your TV, the computer, all of it. And we all know it's not the healthiest thing to be doing all the time, and meditation can be an alternative to that and help you feel better. Also, the unhealthy coping mechanisms, obviously they help, but it's deep down we know it's not really helping as much as we need it to. Yeah, so meditation is just great for that. Now the second question, what is meditation? So the definition of meditation. Meditation is a time-tested and proven process that enriches, improves, and enhances one's life, helping a person to attain optimum mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. So yeah, it's important to know what meditation is and what meditation is not. So it's not a state of empty mind or diminished consciousness. A lot of people think that. It's totally understandable why, but it's really hard to achieve a state of empty mind. The mind is it's very difficult, and it preys on each of us individually. And so this meditation that we'll be teaching is you're not trying to force your mind to be empty or to not experience things. So that makes it much easier to do and much more effective. It's an experience of full inner joyfulness and consciousness is just an experience that you can experience wholeheartedly with mind, body and spirit. And it's just, again, it's just the easiest and most effective way to reduce stress and awaken your intrinsic happiness. We all want to be happy, and it's one thing to deal with stress and all that, and it's then the next step in that direction is to be happy. That's the goal of meditation. Meditation has a very deep heritage. I'm not, sitting here making it up as we go along. It would be rubbish if it was that. So, heritage. Yoga meditation is a spiritual science that has been practiced and developed by the sages and self-realized yoga masters over thousands of years. It is the most ancient method of meditation practice and has no actual historical beginning. It comes from the Vedic or Yoga Sutras texts, which were written down over 5,000 years ago. I mean, it's just amazing, like it said, the heritage of meditation is that it's literally from before the written word, and it was only written down even 5,000 years ago. But the beauty of it is that it was passed down from teacher to student, and student to their student after that for just thousands of years. It's really quite beautiful and amazing. And luckily for us, it is here today for us to experience. So today we're going to guide you through a simple meditation practice, complete yoga breathing, Nadi Shodan Pranayam, mantra breathing meditation, silent meditation, japa meditation, and as an added bonus at the end, we're going to do some singing and listening meditation, or KIRTAN, which is my personal favorite. And yeah, the goal of this is, once learned, you have a 5-part, easy 15-minute practice that you can do at home on your own. And we'll also have lots of live streams and videos on our channel that you'll be able to use as well, like this one and more, if you'd like to experience them with us as well, like that. And I'll bring you over to Janina.
Hi. I'm also a yoga teacher, so to me breathing has always been a massive part of the yoga and meditation practice. It's just such a beautiful way to help quiet the mind or relax the body and more prepare yourself for your meditation practice. So the first breathing practice that Nitai mentioned earlier was complete yoga breathing, which is a beautiful, just comfortably deep yoga breathing. Most of the time we tend to shallow breathe, or we just don't pay much attention to our breathing. It's an automatic process, so it's not something we usually have to worry about. But it's food for all of the cells in our body, especially the brain. It says that yoga breathing helps us to think more clearly. The brain is hungry for oxygen, it feeds off it. In fact, 25% of the oxygen intake is sent to the brain, so that's massive. 1/4 of all the oxygen that we bring into our bodies go into the brain, so we need that food to help focus and also to relax. And after our complete yoga breathing, we will move into Nadi Shodan. Honestly, one of my favorite meditation practices, because Nadi Shodan helps to balance the nervous system. It is simultaneously calming yet very focusing. Helps to balance the right and left side of the brain. Perfect pre-meditation breathing technique. I will just do a quick demonstration for you so that later when we take you through the full meditation practice, we can just comfortably flow along. So to do Nadi Shodan, just taking the first 2 fingers and placing them between your eyebrows. So your ring finger and your thumb will rest on your nostrils. We'll start by exhaling completely. Now we're going to block off the right nostril, breathing into the left. Blocking off your left nostril, breathing out through the right. And breathing into the right. And blocking up that right nostril. Breathing out through the left. I'm going to do one more. Breathing in through the left. Breathing out through the right. Breathing in through the right. And breathing out through the left. So later we'll do that for a few minutes to help prepare us for meditation. And again, if your arm gets tired as we go through the nutty showdown later, you can just use your other hand and help to hold up your elbow. So our focus in this meditation we'll be teaching you is mantra meditation. So the natural question, if we're talking about meditation and mantra meditation, is, well, what is a mantra? A spiritual sound that draws the mind away from troubles, worries, concerns, fears, and replaces them with inner peace, love, tolerance, compassion, and joy. That's exactly what we all need. And if you break down the Sanskrit word mantra, man means mind and tra means to draw away. So this meditation helps to draw our mind away from our worries, anxieties, or stresses, and helps to place them in a place of joy and happiness, you know, which is our natural condition. So just helping to awaken that inner peace that we have within us and access that sanctuary. Meditation enables you to find a place of peace and tranquility within, where you are able to experience complete relaxation, refuge, and comfort. No matter what the external weather or circumstances are like, you are able to enter this transcendental place of warmth, comfort, and safety through meditation. One example I've always loved of this is the ocean. I think a lot of us are familiar with the ocean, and sometimes, especially after a storm, you know, the ocean can be pretty rough. The surface, waves crashing, you know, rips, just everything. But if you were actually to go out into the ocean and then dive deep into the ocean floor, you'll find that it's calm and you can actually have an escape from all of the chaos that's happening on the surface of the ocean. And I think especially right now in our life, when everything is changing every day, you know, what we can and can't do is changing. Our meditation practice can be like what we described it as for us personally. It's an anchor, it's that safe space. So to escape all of the messiness and the chaos of our daily life, we can just pick up our meditation practice and access that, as I said earlier, you know, that deep inner sanctuary where we can access spiritual peace and happiness. Even more important than using meditation for stress relief is actually taking up meditation to overcome spiritual emptiness. I think all of us, we go through life experiencing that something's missing, get that nagging feeling that, you know, everything we do to try to fill that emptiness is not really working, and that's because that's a spiritual emptiness, and only meditation can fill that emptiness within us. So. And you know, these benefits, they're accumulated over time. So as you keep immersing yourself in your meditation practice, the more that you will start to feel that spiritual happiness. You'll start to feel that emptiness going away. It's quite beautiful. And this, I love this photo. I just made it to kind of contrast how the sounds of these things make us feel. I think when I first heard of this, the influence of sound on our lives, I was like, wow, you know, I didn't think of that. But this is such a clear example, you know, who wants to wake up at 6 a.m. to the sound of jackhammers and construction workers yelling at each other? Like, none of us want to wake up to that. That's not what we would call a relaxing start to our day. But if we have the sound of waterfall, you know, you go out into nature, it's the sound of the rainforest. It's just, it's beautiful. It calms us, you know, helps to quiet the mind. It's quite amazing, actually, how sound can influence us in that way. You might be familiar with those long YouTube videos that are like 8 hours of rainforest sounds, or people have white noise machines beside their bed to help them sleep. It's because we associate those sounds with helping us to relax, helping us to sleep. So as we can see, sound has a massive impact, you know. Even think about your favorite song versus like a song you really don't like, you know, how that affects you, you know. So transcendental sound, or the spiritual mantras that we will be teaching you today, they transcend positive and negative sounds beyond that, so even better. So the mantra that we will be first introducing you to for our breathing is quite beautiful. One of my favorite mantras actually is the Gauranga mantra. It's beautiful and simple. And we will be splitting this mantra into 4 parts. So you can repeat after me. Gaur.
Gaur.
Ra.
Ra.
Ga.
Ga.
Gauranga. It's
Gauranga.
quite beautiful. And we will be doing this meditation with our breath. So it's very simple. First, inhaling, you can think of this sacred Gauranga mantra in your mind. And as you exhale, we're going to say the mantra out loud to the length of the breath. And as we do this meditation, just letting your mind rest in the sound of the mantra. Your mind will 100% wander as we do our meditation. That's what the mind does. Whenever you notice that happening, just very gently guiding your mind back to the sound. And what does a mantra mean? That would be your first question if I introduce you to a mantra. Well, what am I saying? To know the meaning of the mantra, we need to hear and repeat it, and gradually we will come to know in a true sense the mantra. My favorite example my teacher showed me with this is that a mantra is like watching a beautiful sunrise. Hopefully most of us have had that pleasure of watching the sunrise. We know how beautiful it is, and you know, that experience of when it turns from dark to light. And maybe your friend asks you, okay, well, what's the sunrise like? You're like trying to explain it. And maybe you even know the science behind the sunrise. You know that, you know, the sun does this, the light hits here, and the sky turns these colors for this reason. I don't know that. So I'd have probably an even harder time explaining the sunrise than somebody who does know that. But even if you could, you know, minute by minute take them through the science of the sunrise, it wouldn't translate the magic of actually experiencing the sunrise for yourself. So it's the same with mantra meditation. The more that you immerse your mind and your heart in the mantra, the more that you will start to experience the real meaning. It's really nice.
Yeah. So after the mantra breathing meditation, we will go into japa meditation. Now, japa meditation uses japa mala, or beads, and you know the use of beads in meditation is common throughout all spiritual paths. You know, you've got the Buddhists, the Muslims, and the Christians have the rosary, etc. You know, and it's really helpful as a form of meditation because it engages the sense of touch in with your meditation and helps you to focus the mind. You know, it's giving you something to do while you're meditating on the mantra, and that just really helps to focus your mind and, you know, help keep it from wandering, and, you know, rather than just trying to sit still and not do anything and just, you know, instantly you're like, oh, I've got an itch on my nose. You know, the japa really helps with that. So the mantra that we're going to be using for the japa meditation today is Haribol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribol. I'll get you to say that after me as I say it. Haribol.
Haribol.
Nitai Gaur.
Nitai Gaur.
Nitai Gaur.
Nitai Gaur.
Haribol.
Haribol.
And we will be chanting that, and then you can follow along in unison with us. Now, normally when we do this class in person, we're able to give you a set of beads to use. But since we can't do that, if you don't have any mala to use at home, you know, they don't have to be japa mala. You could use any kind of set of string beads. Maybe you have a necklace that would be suitable. But otherwise, if you have nothing to use like that, one of these sets of beads is 54 beads around. So a little bit of math in your meditation is 54 divided by 6 is 9. So you can use your fingers to chant. And so you would use a segment, a joint, segment, joint, segment, and then joint again, and that's your 6. And you've got 4 fingers, so you go through your 4 fingers twice, and then you finish with 1 more finger. That'll be a little harder to keep track of, but it's, you know, something you can do without any japa beads. And can they buy japa beads online?
At the moment, no, unfortunately, but
maybe we'll be able to set that up for you on the ASMY website.
That would be awesome.
Keep an eye out.
Exactly, we can let you know.
Alright, now when you're using your japa mala, the traditional way to hold it is between your middle finger and your thumb, like this. And then you chant the whole mantra on one bead, starting at the bead next to the head bead, which is the one with the tassel. And then you chant the entire mantra on the bead, and then you move to the next bead. And you don't move to the next bead before you finish the mantra. And then you chant the whole mantra on that bead, and you go all the way around the set of beads until you get to the other end, to this last bead before the head bead. Now you might, you know, common sense, you might think you just keep going straight past and just keep going around, but the traditional way to do it is to turn the beads around and go back the other way to the head bead. And it's usually a very personal practice, you know, it's sort of a quiet time alone kind of thing, or you can go for a walk if you can. And just it's really nice to try and find a nice, you know, personal space that you can use to do this and really focus on the mantra and your japa meditation. And again, you know, your mind will wander or you'll lose concentration, and just try and gently bring it back to the meditation, and you'll find it's really peaceful and, you know, really helps in your life. All of the processes of meditation are geared towards helping you find rest in the mantra. So that's the point of mantra meditation. Again, it's really important to know that we're not trying to force the mind to think of nothing. Maybe you've tried this before. It's really hard. It's like, I mean, it's that hard. It's practically impossible. And you just jump down the rabbit hole of, okay, I'm going to clear my mind of everything, but hang on, I'm thinking about clearing my mind. So the mantra meditation is just beautiful in that you have something for your mind to focus on and to rest in. So the meditation that we're going to be teaching you today, all the different processes are focused on the mantra. So we'll be doing the complete yoga breathing and the Nadi Shodan to help bring us into a relaxed state and to prepare us for the other mantra meditation that we're going to be doing. And we'll be doing a Garanga breathing meditation, and with some silent meditation on the mantra after that. And then we'll be doing some japa meditation. So, can you take us through it?
Yeah, we're going to go through it, and by being able to just smoothly go through this meditation practice, we can show you how you can take this into a 15-minute practice that you can do any time of day, anywhere that you need to. It's quite beautiful and very simple and powerful.
Portable and compact.
Also that. Can you tell he likes to pack things? I'm also going to, just before we start, show you a mudra, or a hand. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, use your hands to do it.
Position.
Position, there you go. Hand position that you can use to also help focus the mind, called Chin Mudra. Just joining the tips of your thumb and your first finger. can also, as soon as you do it, I don't know if you can, but you can, for me it's like I can feel the energy flowing through my hands after that.
You totally don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Totally don't have to, completely optional. Just to get started with our complete yoga breathing, first just like to invite you to close your eyes, sitting comfortably, just comfortably straight back. Just try to consciously relax through your body. You can have a little check-in with your body. You might find as you scan through your body that there are places you're holding some extra tension. Usually these places could be your jaw, neck, or shoulders. You can inhale into these tense areas, and as you exhale, just consciously letting go. Letting your tops of your shoulders relax away from your ears. Bringing your awareness to your breathing, becoming aware of the natural rhythm of your breath, being present for each inward and outward breath. Just taking your hands and placing them on your abdomen. Inhaling, expanding through your abdomen. Exhaling, letting your abdomen gently come back towards your spine. Going along with your own breathing, inhaling, expanding. Gently squeezing that air out as you exhale. Going along with your breath, being careful to never force your breath. You can slide your hands up a little bit to your lower ribs. Inhaling, feeling your lower ribs broadening out a bit to the sides. Relaxing back as you breathe out. Inhaling, you feel that expansion from your abdomen into your lower ribs. Relaxing that little bit more each time you exhale. Taking your hands and bringing them up to your collarbones. As you breathe in, opening up through your chest and your shoulders. Exhaling, relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears. Going along with your own breathing. Going to bring these together now. So leaving one hand at your collarbones and taking your other hand back to your abdomen. Inhaling, expanding from your abdomen into your ribs, all the way up into your chest. And exhaling completely, just gently emptying your lungs. going along with your own breathing. Each inward breath is bringing fresh energy into your body. Each outward breath helping you to let go that little bit more. You can relax your arms down by your sides, noticing what just a few minutes of complete yoga breathing has done for your mind and your body. And we'll move into our Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. Again, just taking your first two fingers between your eyebrows. Bring finger and thumb in your nostrils. And we'll get started. Blocking off your right nostril, breathing into the left. Breathing out through the right. Breathing in through the right. And breathing out through the left. Going along with the rhythm of your breathing. If you find you're a bit stuffy in one nostril, just continue very gently. You'll find maybe that as you continue doing the Nadi Shodhana, that you start to clear up a bit. Next time you breathe out of your left nostril, just letting your arms return to your sides. Relaxing your breath. into our first mantra meditation, Gauranga breathing meditation. So again, as you inhale, thinking of that beautiful Gauranga mantra in your mind, and as you exhale, we will say the mantra out loud to the length of the breath. I will get started, and you chime in whenever you feel comfortable. One more time. Relaxing your breath, moving into silent meditation on that sacred Gauranga mantra. If you notice your mind drifting, very gently bringing it back to that Gauranga mantra. Slowly open your eyes and continue onto our japa meditation, either on mala beads or on your fingers.
So if you have your japa mala beads with you, please grab them and hold them as I showed you earlier, between your little finger and your thumb, with the bead next to the head bead, that's the tassel. Otherwise, if you don't have any beads that you can use your fingers. Again, it's the segment, joint, segment, joint, segment, joint, and then all 4 fingers, and 4 fingers again, and then 1 finger at the end. And we'll do 1 round all the way around the beads today, and we'll just chant together. Like I said, normally this is a personal practice, but today, for the sake of the class, we'll do it together. Another important note on japa meditation is it's not required to say the mantra out loud. You can do it in your mind, but it helps again to focus the mind if you can use the senses of speaking and hearing to do the meditation. So it's nice to be able to do it if you can hear it. So the mantra we'll be using is Haribol, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribol. And we'll start, we'll do it all together. Alright, just sit comfortably, relaxed. Breathing in. Haribol, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribol. 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 Haribo, Nitaigor, Nitaigor, Haribo. 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 Hopefully you reached the end of your beats at the same time we did. No worries if you didn't. Just a couple of more notes on japa meditation. It's really nice to do on a regular basis. And again, the point of the mantra meditation is to focus on the mantra. So, it's easy to think that, maybe if I do more japa rounds, then, it's more beneficial. And then maybe if we get more familiar with the mantra, we can, just power through it. But the effectiveness comes from the attentiveness. So it's much more important to have a focus and say the mantra, cohesively, for lack of a better word that I can think of right now.
Audibly, clearly.
Yeah, that. And just to focus and rest in the sound of the mantra. Even if you only do one, that way you'll find it's much more beneficial than doing 10 that you just whiz through.
Hope you're feeling fantastic. I'm definitely feeling fantastic.
I'm feeling great after that. So, we'd like to give you a meditation prescription and some tips on when to meditate. You can meditate at any time that you get the time free that you can set aside to do some meditation in your life. It's always a good time. But traditionally there's also some times in nature when it's more conducive, like sunrise, sunset, and also being in nature is really nice. Obviously, not all of us can do that. But again, the real point is the mantras, and it's just nice. You just want to be somewhere where you can focus on the mantras and meditate on the mantras and let the mantras wash over you. And it's really beautiful. So, number one tip, be regular. Develop a meditation habit. The more you do it, the more you will experience the benefits, and the more you will want to do it. It's like going to the gym. Sometimes it's a hassle to go, but usually you feel better afterwards. And the more you do it, the more you feel the benefits of doing it, and then the more motivated you are to do it. And similar to the gym, similar to going to the gym. If you were to go to the gym once a week, but you spent the whole day at the gym, it would not have the same benefit as going to the gym, maybe every day or every other day or a couple of days a week, for an hour or so. That would be much more healthy for your body. Meditation, obviously, it's not going to harm you if you do a whole day of meditation, but it's much more beneficial to have a practice that you can do on a regular basis and be consistent with it. It's much easier to develop a habit that way, and then when you have a habit, and it's just easy and it just flows in your life. So I'd like to give you a small meditation prescription that you can do whenever you can, and hopefully regularly. So you can do the complete yoga breathing and Nadi Shodan that we did first. You can do this for maybe 5 minutes. And then you can move on to the Gurunga breathing meditation that we did. You can do that for 3 or 4 minutes and then move into the silent meditation on the beautiful Gurunga mantra. And after that, once you're all calmed from doing that, you can focus on doing your japa meditation and do 1 or 2 rounds of japa on your meditation beads. And then this is just a minimum, small meditation practice. It should only take you about 15 minutes, and you should hopefully be able to find 15 minutes in your day. You can do it every day. You really find that daily practice is what helps the most. But whatever you can do, I really urge you to start somewhere and just add it to your life. It will really help, and I hope you can take it on board. Hopefully the experience today will motivate you to do that.
Daily is really the key.
Yeah. So, for the bonus.
We're on to his favorite part of this workshop.
A little bit biased to this form of mantra meditation. Kirtan, it's the singing, music meditation. Kirtan meditation, singing, dancing, and musical creativity are incorporated into the practice of kirtan. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome, doesn't it? Sounds like fun to me. The other meditations are great. They're very beautiful and very introspective and calming and relaxing. But sometimes that's not all that's required in life. Kirtan meditation is, it's, I don't know, maybe it's a bit more fun. And it's really just a really beautiful form of mantra meditation. It's my personal favorite. I love music. I've always loved music, and it's a really important part of my life. And kirtan is just the next level of music, really. It's, you take the music and then you add the mantras and it becomes transcendental music. It's even better than music. The science of yoga and meditation is the science of taking what people naturally like to do and using that as a means of spiritual advancement and perfection. So this is, again, this is really kirtan. I just have to say there's probably very few people in the world that dislike music as a whole. There's obviously a wide opinion on musical genres, but fortunately with kirtan you're not limited to a particular genre that you may or may not like. So you can do it with your favorite music, and you can do it with any instrument that you can play. It's really all-inclusive, you can clap, you can play the guitar, you can play the piano. Wind instruments are a bit difficult, as you kind of need to sing, but it's really, the point is to you have fun, you rest in the mantras, and it can be any mood that you want it to be, like music. You can have a rock out, you can have quiet, contemplative and soulful, and it's really amazing. You can do it without musical instruments even. You can just sing, and even your voice doesn't matter. It's the mantra that is beautiful, and it is the mantra that is the point, and all you have to do is say and listen to the mantra and rest in it, and you can do that in any way you would like. Usually kirtan is done in a group of some sort, small, large. Obviously at the moment groups are somewhat limited.
No groups.
But usually a kirtan is led by one person, and then the rest of the people listen, and then they respond. And that's what we'll be doing today. I will lead, and Janina, and hopefully you guys will join in with her in the response. And there's so much to say about kirtan. It's just beautiful. Also, if you like this afterwards, we have many streams that we'll be doing, and we'll do some. The mantra that we'll be using today is Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. I'll just get you to say that after me. Gopala
Gopala
Govinda,
Govinda,
Rama,
Rama,
Madana,
Madana,
Mohana.
Mohana.
And yeah, just try and focus on listening to the mantra and then saying the mantra back. And we'll just do it to a notes tune.
So nice. As we mentioned earlier, if you love doing kirtan, we used to have 2 kirtans a week when we were open, but now that on the Gold Coast, yes. But now that we can't, we've been live streaming kirtan, and we are actually having more kirtan than ever. Yeah. So pretty much every night of the week, we're live streaming kirtan on Facebook and YouTube. So I will put the links in the description for this video, and you can like and follow, subscribe, and never miss a video and never miss a chance for that spiritual comfort that kirtan brings. There's also yoga wisdom talks. We've got more wellness workshops coming, whether it's more meditation workshops, cooking workshops, you know, yoga lifestyle workshops. So many things are coming your way so that you can learn heaps during this time.
Yeah.
So one thing I will mention also before I continue is that along with this course, we offer 21 days of inspirational meditation emails. We can send you meditation downloads, articles of yoga wisdom that will help you keep up with your practice. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. So those 21-day emails are on offer for you from us. I will also pop my email in the description for this video, and you can email me and I will put you in on those emails. If you did sign up on Eventbrite, I will automatically send you those emails. And another way that you can enjoy kirtan, maybe, you know, it's harder to sit down and actually do kirtan for you. You know, I think especially right now, if people got their kids at home, it can be really hard to find that time to do your kirtan. They'll love it.
Fun for the whole family.
He loved it.
Yeah.
But one thing you can also do is with kirtan, we have conscious listening and passive listening meditation. Conscious listening, I actually have a really good friend who's integrated conscious listening into her daily meditation practice. So she'll have her phone and her earphones on her bedside table, and when she wakes up in the morning, she goes straight into her practice. She'll just pop her earphones in, pop on some kirtan, and she'll just, you know, turn the volume up and have her eyes closed and just rest her mind in that. Such a nice way to enjoy meditation. sometimes we feel really overwhelmed and maybe we can't find the energy to have that little bit of extra meditation practice. You can always put on some meditation music and simply, as he said beautifully earlier, let it wash over you. So we've got heaps of free kirtan downloads and things online that SoundCloud, Spotify. I'll also put the links in the description, and if you've got any questions, you can always contact me anytime and I can send you more.
There's lots of, past live streams on YouTube
So
and
many.
Facebook, and lots of more live streams to come. So yeah, just please subscribe, and if you hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button on YouTube, you'll get the notifications, and yeah, you can like the Facebook page. We'll have links in the description for our stuff. I'm in a kirtan band called Ashraya. We have stuff on Spotify. You can look us up on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and that can also be used for passive listening,
Yeah.
which is pretty much how we use music now as a background to our life. Driving, cooking, cleaning. Me, it's working too. I listen to music while I work. I do marketing for a living, so it helps keep the creativity up if I listen to music while I'm working. So you can have kirtan, you can infuse your day with the spiritual power of kirtan by, having that be the background music to your life. So it's pretty great, you can even sing along while you're cooking, while you're working. It's pretty amazing. So, all the links that we just described, you can use that as well. Some of them are available to download for offline use, so wherever you are, you can pop it on and enjoy. And this is our first time doing this workshop online. Please let us know in the comments if you enjoyed it. If there's another meditation practice that we can teach you or that you would enjoy. There's also a second part to this meditation course that goes more deeply into the meditation for self-discovery. So if you'd like to see that, we'd love to do that as well. So yeah, let us know. We've loved doing this with you, and please, we might all be at home, but we can still stay connected and be together, so we'd love to see you on the live streams. My email will be in the description. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions along the way as you develop your meditation habit, I would be more than happy to help you. So again, thank you for joining us.
We've been Vitai and Janina, and hope you enjoyed. Namaste.
Stay well. Namaste.